Baby girl trying to market herself without marketing herself.
31. I don't have any kids. I got a credit score of 803 exact, recently pulled. I have 2 paid off cars. I'm about to close on my first house this year in May. I'm not toxic at all. I got a big booty. I'm releasing an app on iOS and Android. I work hard as fuck. I'm not clingy, but I'll always make sure my partner feels appreciated. Okay, so I don't cook, but I can learn. And it's not like I don't know how to cook, but I just don't cook as much as I should. I'm probably not as feminine as the average feminine female, but I wear heels, I dress up. I just feel like I have a very dominant personality. I'm 5'8" in my head, but 5'4" on paper. I've never actually lived with a partner before. I'm just trying to figure out, how am I not married with 5 kids running around? Like, what the fudge am I doing wrong? Most people say, oh, I don't give people a chance. Yes, I do. I have boundaries though, and I don't let people fuck me over. I'm gonna say more than 3 times, because I give chances. I even give you a second chance. But it's so easy for me to just walk the fuck out once you start playing with me. But I still don't understand how I'm still single.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you guys all being here. Before I get started on the topic at hand, I just want to send out a deep condolence and rest in peace to Samaya and Sanaya Spain, the 2 young women, 19, who were brutally attacked by a degenerate male who they rejected his advances. They called the cops. He was kicked out of the store. When they thought the coast was clear, they left out of the store and he attacked one of the sisters. The twin decided to jump on him as he's stabbing her sister to the ground, and he stabs her as well. And unfortunately, the first one that he got her in some areas that were fatal, and she succumbed to her injuries. And that young male is still on the loose, and I pray to God that justice be served. You know, this is why it was so easy for me to believe that woman in Houston was hit in the head with a brick, because femicide, domestic violence, it's real, and it's happening more often than we give credit to, and it's very unfortunate. It's a shame that women have to actually die for people to see that it's a problem, and it's a problem on a grander scale. And I think something has to be done on a government level in order to get this thing under control, because it is completely out of control. It's a huge concern, and it's nothing that should be overlooked or just brushed away because it hasn't affected you or anybody in close relation to you. Now, back to this young woman in the video. I don't want to judge this woman at all, because there's always been times where us women, we think we got it going on. We think we're perfect. We think, there's nothing wrong with us. Why on earth am I not wifed up with kids right now? Like a lot of people do. They literally sit back and think to themselves, I got this, I got that. What is wrong with me? Now, I'll give it to the young lady. I think she's doing a great job as far as her 803 credit score, her education. I don't know. I think she said she got a house or something like that. Good for her. Kudos to you, ma'am. Kudos to you. She has some other, she also has some other good qualities that would definitely garner the attention of a man. She says that she's got a big butt. On top of that, she didn't mention this, but she's fair skinned, which, a lot of men like fair skinned women. She's pretty in the face. She's got some things going on. She's got some things going on, but the one thing I didn't hear her mention was anything about her character. She didn't talk about her spiritual relationship with the Most High. She didn't mention anything about being loyal or genuine or patient or kind. She didn't mention anything about community service. She didn't mention anything about, who she was as a person. She mentioned all these superficial characteristics. And sometimes we have to dig a little bit deeper than just what meets the eye and what's on paper, because a person can have everything perfect on paper, and then when you meet them in person, what you see on the paper and what they are in person don't match. It's 2 different things. So I think one of the reasons is that she may be shallow, because if she can only appreciate those materialistic qualities and shallow qualities, appearance about herself, then most likely those are the things that she looks for in men. And so when you're looking for only shallow and materialistic qualities, and you negate all of the things that truly matter, the things that are going to sustain a productive relationship, you're doomed for hell. That she's shallow, because nowhere in that video did she take accountability for the choice of men that she's picked in the past, which has led her to make the video and to question her worth as a potential wife and mother. I think she's young and she just has a lot of growing up to do. I don't know. She didn't mention the type of men that she's looking for, right? But I would imagine because she's got her education and this money and this 803 credit score, that she's probably looking for a particular caliber of a man, right? The problem is when you have a big neck tattoo like that, the quality of man that you're looking for, they have already crossed you off of their list, because men of high caliber care about what other people think. And so if a man that may be in the corporate world or in politics or something like that, he's not going to, you've already eliminated yourself from that pool of men just because of perception. I will be very interested in why she decided to put a tattoo there. Are you an attention seeker? That would concern me. I wouldn't be worried about the fact that you necessarily have a tattoo. I would just be concerned about the size of the tattoo and why it's right there. That is the very first thing that a person will notice, probably before your face and before you get to turn around and they get to see that ass. So I wish her the best of luck. I think she should do some soul searching and figure out what it is about herself that she can improve upon, and give herself some more time to figure out the real meaning of life and what she has to offer the world other than her fat ass and her credit score. But I'm not a man. I don't date women. So men, you tell me, what do you think it is? I know it was a short video and she didn't divulge much about herself, but the things that she pat herself on the back for, all of those things she pat herself on the back for, is this somebody that you guys will be interested in? Why do you think this woman isn't married yet? Give me your opinion. All right.